Welcome to another episode of the Doll Diaries. Now, I haven't done a Barbie doll unboxing for a long time, and today I'm going to do one. It's a bit spontaneous. Now, I bought this Barbie doll quite a long time ago. She's like a hair play doll. I'll give you the codes and things of her. Crimp and Curl Barbie, she's called. Now, I love a hair play doll, and I've had her a while because I wasn't opening a few things that I bought because I didn't have my room, but I'm back in my room. But I was trying to do a bit of a de-stash, so I put this doll up for sale on eBay along with some other Barbies and things and a Disney doll, and they've been on there. Basically, I think the listing ends today and none of them are sold, and I basically underprice them compared to everybody else on eBay. But there you go. So I decided this one in particular, maybe one of the others as well, that the others are still on there, I think, at the moment. I think the listing may end today, but I'm going to unbox this one and and show you and see how well these things work, because there's a spray bottle in it, there's a curling iron, there's a crimping tool, there's a brush. Now look how amazing this doll's hair looks. Look at those curls, look at that crimp. Now, in my experience of these hair play Barbies, they've never been that amazing. I've done videos before, you may have seen them. They've never been that amazing, but I'm never going to be a pessimist about this. We're going to be really hopeful we can achieve these looks with this Barbie. So shall we get opening and have a play with her hair? Because I'm super excited to have a go with this. Now, even if this doesn't work, if you was to buy this for a child, then they might like playing Let's Pretend using the hair crimper and the curler, and they might not be overly fussed that it doesn't really work. But as an adult collector, we would really like these things to work, wouldn't we? So yes, let's get opening. I will see you on the other side. Right, I've got a little bit of tidying up to do before I start this. Now, here is my mini-me and my mini-husband. This is Buff Ken, but he's not on the buffest body. He's on a regular Ken Made to Move body. And I think he's wearing jeans that I made, and Barbie wears a dress that I made. It's basically a replica of a dress that I made for myself. But I took them to Cornwall recently in this bag, but then I didn't end up getting them out. But behind here are some smart dolls. I've been filming them as well, but I've been protecting them from the sun because the window is here. So yeah, I'm just going to tidy up a bit and then we'll get opening this lovely Barbie. Okay, so I've made some space to do some filming, but I think it might be better because I'm holding my phone at the moment to do this filming. So I'm going to do some overhead filming so I can be hands-free. So yeah, I'll just have a shift around. So hopefully this is going to be okay. There's a bit of glare at the moment because of my light that I've got here. Oh no, that's not that light. Okay, no, it's not. It's this light. It's in my hand. But when we take her out, that's going to go. Where did this chick come from? Oh, actually, there's an Easter basket here. It must have come out of here. Right, so let's have a look at this box. So you can see these pictures a little closer now. I was showing you when I was holding it. So it looks pretty impressive, doesn't it? I might have to put some water in here. Maybe some gel spray might be a good idea to give it a bit more hold. So it gives the impression we're going to be able to get really good curls, be able to get good crimping. This looks super exciting, doesn't it? I'm so glad it didn't sell on eBay. I'm getting to have a play. So don't think you probably need to watch me get all this out, so I'm going to just forward it until I've got everything out. Right, everything is out of the box. We've got the Barbie doll, which we'll have a look at more close in a moment, a spray bottle, the curling tongue, a hairbrush, a crimper and hair bobbles, and the instructions. And these are, well, those are her shoes. They're pretty impressive platforms, aren't they? So she doesn't look like she's got much articulation, this doll. Her body's quite basic, but we'll look at her more closely in a moment. And we've got some things to remove out the back of her hair, but I'll read the instructions to you. I've had a skim through this already. For using the crimper, you spray her hair twice with warm water, not above 110 degrees Fahrenheit or 43 degrees centigrade. Then you crimp the hair, holding it for 15 seconds. You press it and hold it, and then you move it down and press and hold it again, and then you should end up with this. With the curling tongue, you spray with warm water twice, again not above those temperatures that I said before, and then you grab the hair near the bottom and then you wind it up with tension, and then you hold it for 15 seconds, then press the handle down and slide the curler out to release as shown. So apparently it looks like this. I'm not convinced, folks, I'm really not. And then basically you brush the hair to start all over again. So right, we need some warm water, don't we? And I'm going to need some pliers, because if you cut these, what happens is you end up with plastic rattling around inside the head. So I'm going to try and yank these out with some jewellery making tools. So here are my pliers. Now, I've done this before with Barbies. I try to get close as I can. Yes, I was lucky that time, it came out. If I'd have cut it, that bit would have been still inside her head. Now, if you do swap these dolls over to different bodies, sometimes you have a chance to retrieve it. But if you don't plan on doing that, then you don't. So we've managed to yank a bit of hair out this time, but we've got it out in one go. There's always a risk of yanking a bit of hair out when doing this. I'll try and go a bit more carefully this time. It's protruding out from here, so it might be lucky. Yeah, we've managed to get that out, and very little hair this time, so that's good. So she's got fairly decent coverage. A little less now I've had a go at it. So yeah, we'll just give this doll a bit of a hairbrush. She's got these lovely pink streaks in it. She's a lot of fun, isn't it? You expect something special with the hair, don't you, from a hair play doll? Now we've got some loose hairs hanging here. That might be because of what I was doing, yanking hair out. Right, let's have a look at this little number. Now this is a separate skirt, which has got an elasticated waist, which is nice. Sometimes these things can be one pieces and then you can't mix and match them. She's got plastic underwear, moulded underwear saying Barbie on it, and she's got like a tank kind of vest with Velcro at the back. Now she's got no articulation on the body. She has got this, I really like this kind of look when they've got a hand on the hip and a hand down like this, and she's kind of crossing her legs over here like this. You can see a bit of a plastic line down the front of she's not as good as some of the bodies. It's a very cheap body, and her face, what do you think of it? Do you know when there's more people that have got more expertise to describe these faces than I have. Let me try and put some light in her face. I think she's really pretty. She's a pretty doll, and probably not like one of the better quality ones, but we'll just see what happens. Now, I expect, now this isn't going to work with no heat, apparently, but we'll do this. We'll do it without any warm water, and we'll count to 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we'll do it more scientific when we do it with the warm water. Oh my goodness, it has crimped and there was no water involved. I'm really surprised. Right, okay, should we do this again? 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Now, it does look like I've left too much of a gap between the crimp bits there. Oh my goodness, so guys, this works. And no water involved either. If anything, I think the water would make it come out. I'm so surprised. Now, should we try it without water with the curling tool? I don't feel quite as hopeful, but we've got to stay hopeful, haven't we? This is only going from experience. I've had things that have not been amazing. Should we? They started from the bottom, but I'm going to start from the top. Right, I'm not convinced, but we'll try. Okay, 2, 1. Well, actually, it has done something. So yeah, I'm quite impressed. It's okay, it's not like using a hot iron, is it, on your own hair, but so shall we go and get some warm water in this spray bottle? I'm going to try brushing this out. Yeah, I'm super surprised that has done anything at all, to be honest. A cut is a bit shabby. I would be tempted to tidy this up a little bit in places with some scissors. Right, I'm going to go and get some warm water. Right, I've boiled my kettle. Now my kettle has a setting I can boil it to 80 degrees. So I've made myself a coffee. While I've poured the water into a glass and put a thermometer in it, and at the moment it is 60 degrees centigrade, which is 140 degrees Fahrenheit. But we need to make it, this says it needs to be in Fahrenheit 110 and 40, no more than 43 degrees centigrade. So I'm just going to drink my coffee, have a nice time, and then I'm going to check the temperature of the water, and then maybe use a syringe to put the water inside the bottle, and then we'll have a play. Okay, I'm back. I'm satisfied that this is cool enough. It's probably a little bit over what it suggested, but only by a teensy bit. Now oh good, my goodness, my dog is barking. This is a Barbie doll on a Made to Move body. She was on the Made to Move body originally. I've not put her on it. That is her body. But this hair is hair I rerouted. She was a brunette. But this is hair that's meant to be like real human hair extensions, or it's heat styleable hair extension hair. And yes, so that's what I've got on her. So, but if you see the curls in her hair, I've actually used a very skinny hot hair appliance. It was extremely curly. I've tried to actually tease it out a little bit because it was just far too bulky. But I've probably just given her too much hair. But that hair bobble looks far too big on her as well. It's mine. But yeah, her hair's gorgeous, isn't it? I was intending on cutting it shorter, but I just loved it. I might try this new brush in her hair. There's a little knot in her hair there. My phone is saying low battery, so hopefully I've got enough filming time left before it cuts out. Let's give this bit of a brush here. Yeah, this is a really nice brush. She's getting a little bit of static, I'd say. Yeah, but it looks rather wild in places, doesn't it? But yeah, it's just changed it, hasn't it, to how it was looking before I brushed it. Oh wow, lovely. I really liked the tanned dolls, but I think she just looks far too tanned for this hair, really. And she's wearing an outfit that I made. So yeah, let's try this. I think this will probably be the temperature it's supposed to be now we've had a little bit of a chin wag. What do you think? So now, shall we try a curl on this time, do you think? I suppose this is why you'd want to make sure it's safe. It said do it twice, so when it says twice, I don't know if it means 2 sprays, and if it only means 2 sprays, I've gone a bit overboard, haven't I? Shall we start from the bottom like we're supposed to? Maybe we need to clip it further in to be able to do it like on... This is how they do it on the picture. Oh no, I don't like that. I don't want it on the outside. I'm going to do it the way I did it, starting from the top. So should we do our silly way of counting, 5 and 10? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take this out. Ah, that looks pretty, doesn't it? It's not mega curly. It's more like a wave, isn't it? But still very nice. I've always been expecting some super duper new technology every time I've had one of these hair play dolls. Which they're like, I'm expecting wire or something. Right, shall we go? We'll do it twice like it said. I'm going to continue in this way and then I'll come back to you. Alexa, set a 20-second timer.
20 seconds, starting now.
Alexa, stop. Now I find the 20 seconds, the curls come out beautifully, but they do drop rather quickly. I think a little bit of gel spray might go a long way, you know, with this. So this is how it's looking, not exactly curly. This is the kind of result I've had from many of the other things I've used before. It's about the same really. So there's a hell of a lot of hair to get through here. But you know, she needs to have a matching hairdo, so I'll continue. I've decided to redo this front one on the left because I felt like it had dropped quite a bit by the time I'd got all the way around. Alexa, stop. Right, should we get her stood up so you can have a look at her? Right, I hope this light is okay. It's mainly natural light coming in the window. So, yeah, so hopefully you can have a good look at her. See, they're like big waves, aren't they? And they do drop out. But yeah, she looks very different to how we started, doesn't she? I'll give her a little spin around. So it looks a bit more beachy looking from the back look. They've dropped quite a bit. But yeah, it was still a lot of fun styling her hair. Now, I wonder how it would work, those tools, on that other hair. I'll give it a go. Right, I tried one area of the hair, and to be honest, it didn't really do anything to it. But it might be because it's been previously styled with a heat tool. Sometimes when you've styled your hair with a heat tool, it won't work when you do something else. I don't know if you've ever tried straightening your own hair and then without washing it first, using a curling iron, and then it doesn't work. I think it's that similar kind of effect. But I sprayed her hair all over with the spray and brushed it through, and just to see what it's looking like. But yeah, it's really nice hair. Yes, it's lovely hair. I hope you've enjoyed seeing this video and trying out another hair tool. Do they differ from the ones I've used before? To be honest, it's been so long I can't remember. I would like to see the effect actually if I look back on a previous video at other things I've used. But still, it's been a bit entertaining for a few minutes, hasn't it? So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! You got me hypnotized, you make me realize, yeah.